Evening all. How are we all doing today? How are we all? Not gonna lie, I took one listen to this version of Sonic Boom and I instantly fell in love. like this is Frontiers worthy. I love this. Imagine this in a Titan fight. Missed opportunity, but then again, that's what we call copyright infringement, ladies and gentlemen. Cause there is no circumstance that you can't handle when you use your mind. Trouble keeps you running faster. Save the planet from disaster. Shit, right, I'm good. I'll just minimize the punishments because we don't really need them for this stream. Supersonic black, gotta keep it going. Gotta keep it going. Trouble keeps you running faster. Save the planet from disaster. Playing Sonic on the Steam Deck. Well, if you're this little guy anyways. Alright, so might be a...
Flubbles! Flubbles!
Hey, Nick's here.
Flubbles!
Life is all about...
Nice.
Who just said froggy in chat? It's a pufferfish, you dumb cunt. Like, how is that a fish?
Never insult the puffer.
Alright, well you guys are gonna hate me in today's stream. This is basically Rift versus everyone. First of all, for the pinned comment, the hot take for today's stream. One of my upcoming videos is ranking all of the Sonic games based on how good they look. Not in terms of how good the game is, but in terms of how good they look. And, well, the hot take in the pinned comment, well, thou shall see. And the other hot take is, I think Wally West no-diff Sonic. Like, it's not even remotely close. That's my other hot take for the stream. I've been getting back into flash scaling, and Jesus H. Christ, it is such a mismatch. So, yeah, let's, I'm ready to get going if everyone else is. So, let us get going, as they say.
Also, is it just me, or is your mic, like, miles away from the room?
Not gonna lie, my sister really hates you. She said she hates you because she swear a lot and really rude. Yeah, it's also because I owe her a tenner from when I slept with her last night. She probably hates me for that as well. Not gonna lie.
Rift, I feel like your mic is, like, a little farther away than normal.
It shouldn't be. Everything...
It sounds like you're from across the room.
Is my mic a bit quiet? I haven't, like, messed around with my audio settings.
I don't know.
What do you guys think? Maybe it's because the music is really loud.
I think that might just be on Discord. I think stream looks fine.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, I think I actually... I have an idea as to why it's quiet on Discord. Let me... I'll have a look, hang on. Yep, I know why. Hang on, bear with me 2 seconds. Right, it should instantly have fixed.
Alright, that's better.
Yeah, it's because every now and then my PC likes to just reset all my audio settings. It did it on OBS, and it decided to do it on Discord as well, so that was pretty nice. So, yes, if anyone wants to discuss, yeah, I have a feeling that most people in chat are going to be Sonic fanboys, but I mean, it's kind of, you know, I kind of expected that because it's a Sonic community. As long as you're not tie records, lol, we should get along just fine. Because, my goodness, I forgot how big of a Sonic... I forgot how much of a Sonic fanboy he is. Like, he unironically thinks Sonic Solo's fiction. I'm like, mate, not even remotely true. What about Wally versus Game Sonic and Archie? Makes no difference. You could put Wally against every version of Sonic at once, he's still soloing. And that is no word of a lie. Like, this is... I'm not even kidding when I say this. It is such a huge mismatch. If you're taking the characters at their strongest, which I'm assuming you're doing, because you're using... they used Archie Sonic, I think. I'm not even joking when I say this. You could put Wally at his strongest against every version of Sonic at once. He's still no diffing. Like... It's actually ridiculous how much stronger Wally has got over the years.
For sponsoring this episode.
Like, I don't think Wally solos fiction by any means, but I think he solos the Sonic verse.
Blue Chew brings you the first chewable with the
For
same
what it's worth.
FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis.
That's right. And what's...
Like, the fact... Like, unironically, you can scale Wally West... above Superboy Prime, you can scale him to the Darkest Night, you can scale him to Perpetua. Like, the fact that you can scale him above the fucking Speed Force, the thing that literally gives him his powers, like, it's ridiculous how OP he's got in recent years. Like, he is so far into Outerversal, it's stupid. Like, genuinely. Could I join the voice stream? Probably not, but I'll think about it.
Does he win against Plasma P, though?
Oh god, yes. Sonic wins against Plasma P, so yeah, Flash. He doesn't scale above the Speed Force. He literally does. Like, if you're thinking of the same panel I am, it literally says faster than anyone has ever gone before, faster than the Speed Force.
Take them during the day, at night, or even on a full stomach.
The fact they're chewable makes them twice as fast-acting
Oh,
as
I
a
didn't
pill.
mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I pulled up, like, the mail app on my PC. And for some reason, it isn't loading. Awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna pull up some, Wally West, feats as well, because I know that Deathbattle is gonna hilariously lowball him. Let's get some Wally West scaling. Fairly certain I have quite a lot of these scans on standby. 2 seconds. Yeah, like I can literally show you this scan. Hang on.
How do you think would win? Archie Sonic or Game Sonic?
I don't know, but it's pretty interesting. Yeah, like I'm gonna just show you this scan, chat. I push myself further and faster than anyone has ever moved before, faster than light and thought, faster than the Speed Force. I race around the globe and purge the darkness, leaving light in my wake. It may rearrange itself fast, but I'm Wally West, the fastest father in the multiverse. So, yeah, motherfucker is literally stating that he is faster than the Speed Force itself. Thank you for the $5, by the way. Who do you think would win, Archie Sonic or Game Sonic? See, here's the thing. I don't really know Archie Sonic, like, nearly as much as Game Sonic. If you ask Ian Flynn, he would probably say Game Sonic, because he thinks that the two of them are, like, equal, which I think that's bullshit, personally. But it is what it is. See, again, I know more about Game Sonic, so I'm gonna have, like, a bias towards him. Maybe I'll get a different perspective looking at this video, though. Did the Darkest Night kill Wally West, or did he not? I'm fairly certain he did not kill Wally West. But maybe... I don't know. But I mean, if it takes the Darkest Night of all characters to kill you, that's pretty insane. It's talking about how fast the Speed Force can rearrange itself. That's literally not what it was talking about at all. He literally says, I push myself further and faster than anyone has ever moved before, faster than the Speed Force. That's not what the scan is referring to at all, my guy.
Quick, easy, and will boost your confidence when the time arises.
Blue Chew is prescribed
Wally West scales to Superman. He scales massively above Superman. Superman can't do shit to Wally at his full peak.
online
This has been confirmed multiple times.
by licensed physicians, so you don't have to go to the doctor's office or wait in line at the pharmacy, and it ships right to your door in a discreet package.
Blue Chew is made in the USA and prepares and ships direct.
Is it me or is this just not... Oh, okay. I thought the street...
A freaking sponsor.
Well, no, I thought the video was frozen, but no, I'm guessing they just didn't... I'm guessing it
Care
just
to edit?
wasn't.
Speed. It's the ultimate sensation on the human body.
And today, we're pitting together two of the fastest
People glaze Wally outrunning Death, and yet him being faster than the Speed Force I've never heard. Well, the thing is that him outrunning Death, you could easily get that to irrelevant in speed. But it's like, I do think people take that feed out of context, because he doesn't really he outlasts Death. He doesn't really outrun it. But I mean, it's due to how Death works and like the Black Flash, you could probably get it to an irrelevant speed feat anyways. So it doesn't really matter. It's just a lot of people take that feed out of context.
characters out there.
With these two,
Hot take, Game Sonic is as strong as Archie Sonic? I don't think so.
speed is far more than simply moving fast. Wally West, the fastest Flash from DC Comics.
And Sonic from Archie Comics, the most supersonic Sonic of all the Sonics. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze.
Who do you think is winning this fight? I think Wally West is no diffing Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, I'm gonna be completely real with you.
their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Well, I mean, the thing with outrunning Death, it's still a really insane feat. Like, it's still an irrelevant speed feat, but it's just not quite as impressive as people wank it to be. Even though it's still, like, way more impressive than most of the shit that Sonic has done.
Year was 1985, and the multiverse was in crisis. Infinite Earths were on the brink of total annihilation.
But one man could save the day by running really, really, really fast. The Flash. Ah!
To save everything and everyone, Barry Allen sacrificed his life.
But the Flash wasn't all gone. Barry had a sidekick. You might say a protege.
Protege.
Wally
Nailed it.
West.
Despite the impressive amount
The fucking goat.
of coincidences Barry needed to gain his speed, many others have possessed the powers of the Scarlet Speedster.
Also, I'm just going to address this right here and now, because the amount of people who genuinely talk about this, like, chat, I'm gonna go full screen for this one, because this actually pisses me off. The amount of people who use the Sonic and DC crossover to wank Sonic above the Flash, it's insane. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, if you unironically do that, for Sonic or the Flash, you're an idiot. For 3 reasons. Number 1, the crossover debatably isn't even canon. Crossovers are hilariously unreliable for power scaling. These are the same crossovers where Batman can beat the Hulk in a fight. So you gotta take these crossovers with a grain of salt. But even if they are canon, say for the sake of argument it is canon. Let's say for the sake of argument it is. It was the base form versions of both characters. It doesn't tell you anything as to how they would actually perform in a race at their strongest. Doesn't tell you shit about Supersonic, or Wally West with all the Speed Force. Doesn't tell you anything. And number 3, they were literally relative in that race. In fact, if you actually take a look at all of the images in those comics, out of the 7 instances they share a screen, Flash was ahead of Sonic for 5 of them. Sonic was ahead of Flash for 2 of them. It's like... I don't know, like, the amount of people, like, it's really cool, their dialogue, and I love their interaction. Like, their interaction was probably the highlight of the crossover for me, especially since they referenced, Adventure 2's dialogue. What you see is what you get. Just a guy who loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. But at the end of the day, it's like, it tells you fuck all about who is actually faster if they were trying to kill each other.
But for Wally, his
But the amount of people who unironically use that and they're like, oh yeah, Sonic is easily above the fucking Flash for that. It's like, I'm sorry, you're a dumbass if you think that's the case. Fortunately though, my community is awesome and you are not dumbasses. Well, most of you aren't.
His own coincidence is unparalleled.
Let's see. President of the Flash fan club, nephew to Flash's girlfriend who introduced him, visited while Flash had a chemical lab set up exactly like it was when he got his powers. Then, just like Barry, Wally got struck by lightning that knocked him into the chemicals and boom, Flash powers. I would say this kid was super lucky, but he did get struck by lightning.
The true reason? Because Speed Force, a dimension of infinite kinetic energy which all Flashes draw their power from.
And the DC writer's favorite scapegoat for retcons.
With his newfound ability, Wally joined Barry's crime-fighting heroic.
There's a fair point when you think about it. The Speed Force is responsible for Flashpoint, which is basically the DC in-universe explanation for retcons. It's actually pretty crazy when you think about it.
As Kid Flash. Strong of head and light of heart, he was more than a sidekick. He was a surrogate son.
So when Barry went poof, naturally Wally stepped up to be the next
At what tier do you think Wally West is? If you're taking him at his most powerful, he's easily like multiple layers into Outerversal. Like, I think that goes without saying. Easily irrelevant speed. But I don't think there's any arguing that.
Crimson Comet himself.
As the Flash, stop doing that. Wally obviously possesses incredible speed, easily surpassing that of light. He can run non-stop for multiple days.
Oh Jesus Christ. Light speed FTL Flash. Oh boy.
Running, this guy looks at reality and spits in its face before giving it a swirly.
Wally can manipulate each and every one of his molecules to, for instance, survive the inside of a black hole. Barry even once regenerated from a cloud of gas.
I bet he never has any trouble with NARBs.
NARBs?
No apparent reason boners? They're devious. Always popping up where you least expect them.
Playing Resident Evil Requiem whilst watching. Hey dude, nice. How's it going? You're watching Trunks versus Silver after this? No. Flash in a race is beating Sonic, but in terms of who's stronger, Sonic is whooping his ass. No, he isn't. Flash is one-shotting Sonic. Like, it's... I don't even know what to tell you. Like, it's... It's very difficult to even get started when it comes to Flash scaling. Like, also, I'm gonna turn off the focus on my camera real quick, because guaranteed if I don't, it's just gonna go out of focus. Focus, they said. It will be fun, they said.
Wally can create tornadoes, toss lightning, and heal from deadly blows.
Hypersonic? Yeah, Hypersonic's getting one shot as well by the Flash. I don't think you understand how impressive DC's Cosmology is.
These techniques are rooted in scientific theory and often require a mathematical mindset. For example, by vibrating his body at very precise frequencies,
I can already tell that these guys are going to do an absolutely horrendous job at scaling the Flash, as well as Sonic. But, like, if you do the legwork, Flash is bullying Sonic, no matter what transformation he takes.
Turn invisible, phase through objects, tear things apart while...
You don't even need to give him the bloody, Mobius chair or whatever it's called.
Phasing through them, and even enter fourth dimensional space.
Just give him the Speed Force, he'll be fine.
He'd never be able to do any of this if he was dumb.
Well, that's exactly what I decided
Wally
to
West
find out
with the
when I
Chaos
laced your
Emeralds.
beer with cosmic
Now that would be terrifying.
kinetic energy. It'll kick in later. With a touch, Wally can steal another speed and use it for himself. Specifically, he can take a person's kinetic energy, instantly stopping them in their tracks or even freezing them for centuries, even from those who are not linked to the Speed Force like Superman.
And his infinite mass punch can knock you across the whole planet.
Applying the laws of relativity, as Wally's fist approaches light speed, its mass technically grows to an infinite degree.
Do you know what doesn't damage Outerversal characters? The infinite mass punch. Do you know who can damage Outerversal characters even in base? Wally West, the GOAT.
Striking with kinetic energy equivalent to a white
Just some
dwarf
food for thought.
star. or about 2.6 octillion tons of force. In fact, increasing the vibrational speed even further could break the universe.
I hate when people bring up Hypersonic when he has 0 feats superior to Supersonic and hasn't appeared in 30 years. Yeah, I love that. It's like, yeah, let's bring up the guy who is basically featless. It's like, fantastic. Wonderful argument.
The biggest nuke ever tested was 50 megatons. One punch from Wally.
What if Wally versus Metal Sonic? Same outcome, it wouldn't matter.
Like 40 million of those.
Even more wild.
If anything, Wally versus Metal Sonic is even worse, because Metal Sonic usually loses to Sonic.
Wally can change his vibration frequencies to affect alien energies that do not exist in his own reality.
It's how he helped take out these aliens called quantum mechanics.
Beings far beyond any physical dimension.
Archie could just plot hacks him as well. I don't see that happening in the slightest. I mean, Flash can do the same thing. Like, the whole point of Flashpoint is manipulating the plot.
And immune to ordinary...
Manipulating the canon, that kind of thing. That would... I don't even think it would come down to a hacks battle. Like, I genuinely don't think it would even come down to that. I think it would just be a case of, like, a couple of hits in and Sonic's done.
Physics.
So, like a prism, Wally changed Superman's heat vision into super space magic to blast them all.
All this is absolutely insane to contemplate, but it is important to remember that Wally is somehow still human.
And a huge dork. But a fun one, not like Wiz over here. I mean, he got married and has kids, so...
Boomstick, I'm married.
What?
To my work. And Wally's family became sort of a cosmic lightning rod rooting him to reality when he time travels. Right? Boomstick, he can time travel. Isn't that fascinating?
I feel like you're trying to give me the runaround. Speaking of which, that's how he time travels. By running.
Should Wally become unmoored, he can outrun the Speed Force itself, even running to the end of reality where the concept of death no longer exists.
So this is the outrunning death feat that a lot of people wank. I mean, it's a really good feat, make no mistake, and the fact that he outran Black Flash at all is crazy impressive. But people do take this feat out of context, I won't lie. Didn't you watch this before? I did, but I've refreshed my knowledge on Flash scaling. So I'm technically looking at it with a fresh set of eyes, if you like.
One time, he beat these gambler gods in a race across the universe, and, they could teleport.
To win, Wally achieved trans-time velocity in less than 1 unit of Planck time, which is so infinitesimal, it is the absolute edge of measurable time.
Black Flash is faster, Wally had a head start. I mean, a head start with characters this OP would make no difference whatsoever. And you've also got to keep in mind that Flash wasn't using the entire Speed Force at the time. Outlast is an outrun. I mean, you've got to be bare minimum the same speed to outlast someone, otherwise you'd be caught, so you can fuck right off trying to downplay the Flash, good sir.
Itself. He was so fast, reality...
The fact that he outlasted the concept of death in base form, like, when the hell has Sonic ever done that?
He does not have any means...
Death ceases to exist on a conceptual level, what does that mean? It means Wally West solos your favorite verse in base form, good sir.
...to calculate or even comprehend his speed.
That's f***ing crazy! But for some reason, Wally still felt unworthy of the Flash man.
See, this is the thing as well. Wally did need to steal super speed for this, but he also refused to fully tap into the Speed Force. So this is the thing that a lot of people, this is the thing that people forget when it comes to the Flash.
Fate manipulation is the only ability Archie Sonic has that could get him the win, but Wally could be too fast for that too. Wally seems to be an upgraded Archie Sonic in terms of raw speed.
Brian Cook, thank you for the $10. Fate manipulation is the only ability Archie Sonic has, could get him the win. Wally could be too fast for that as well. Wally seems to be an upgraded Archie Sonic in terms of raw speed. Basically, yeah, that's kind of how I see it. It's like, I feel like Archie Sonic has a few hacks that could help him out, but, I mean, the same could be said for Flash, to be honest. But again, I don't think it's coming down to hacks, so it wouldn't even matter. Excuse me. See, this is the thing that a lot of people misunderstand with the Flash when they're like, oh, Captain Cold fucks him up. It's like, Flash rarely ever goes all out. It's like, if Flash does go all out, you're in trouble.
Come on, man!
It's the same thing with Superman. It's like, yeah, Superman's obviously, like, gonna get hit by bullets every now and then, because he rarely ever, like, goes all out. But if Superman does go all out, well, Axiom's in chat, he'll tell you Superman's a beast when he goes all out.
Look at everything you can do!
Until one day...
How do you surpass fate manipulation with speed? You're just saying shit at this point. You are coping and seething. Well, it's like, you can have every superpower in the book, but it's irrelevant if you're not fast enough. It's like, you can have every power in the book, but it's irrelevant if you're getting blitzed in one shot.
Barry returned.
Because Speed Force.
To determine the
Like, it really is that simple.
fastest Flash of all, Wally and Barry raced each other. This simple contest nearly...
What about time control? That's irrelevant. I'm sorry. If you think that time control is doing anything to the Flash, just scream louder you've no idea who the Flash is. Like, I'm sorry. Then again, you do have a Sonic profile picture, so I'm not surprised.
tore
Time control is doing nothing to either of these two.
apart the entire multiverse.
But our kid Flash finally let it all out and won.
Even with those unimaginable feats, Wally's great...
To put it into context how OP Flash is, base Flash time traveled by accident. He didn't even mean to. He just did it. He was having an argument with Barry and he accidentally entered hypertime. Like, time hacks are not doing anything to the Flash. Or Sonic, to be honest. No.
greatest challenge was proving his worth to himself.
He's not just another Flash, he's the fastest...
Archie Sonic can control matter, couldn't he just alter Barry or even the Speed Force? Again, just scream louder you don't know what the Speed Force is. Do you have any idea how many characters would be able to beat the Flash if that was possible?
being in the multiverse.
See, this is the thing as well that we need to take a look at. This guy is like all-father tier. The fact that he unironically says Flash is like... He scales above literally everyone in DC in terms of speed. He scales above the Darkest Knight. He scales above Perpetua. He scales above Superboy Prime. In terms of speed specifically. Not like AP or anything. It's like... GG's. Like, Sonic is screwed. It's that simple.
Dude, as soon as you finish your drink, turn yourself in. Got it?
Also, he does have feats to back those claims up, by the way. That's not just me taking a statement out of context.
Me again, Flash.
Many
Cosmic Armor Superman, probably above him as well.
years from now,
Fairly certain Perpetua fought Cosmic Armor Superman, didn't she? Or is that someone else I'm thinking of? Axiom, you might be able to help me there. Was it Perpetua who fought Cosmic Armor Superman? Swear it was. She's like the only character strong enough. Darkest Knight, it wasn't him, because he fought Superboy Prime. Oh, I thought Perpetua did fight Cosmic Armor. Alright, well never mind.
Earth will be no more.
Yep, because these hentai aliens are gonna drop...
Wally and Sonic do scale the same. Fucking no. 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 The Darkest Knight fought Perpetua. Yeah, I know that, but I'm thinking more because someone brought up Cosmic Armor Superman, so I thought I was
Both Archie
thinking that.
Sonic and the Flash moved in stop time. Time is irrelevant in this fight. Y'all don't understand the Speed Force chat. Do your research.
Both Archie Sonic and the Flash moved in stop time. Time is irrelevant to this fight. Y'all don't understand the Speed Force. Do your research. Thank you very much for the $5. It really means a lot. Oh, I was about to say we had execute order 66 number of people in the chat, but...
Oh.
I would say Superboy Prime is stronger than Superman. Yes, he is. Wally West versus Galactus. If Silver Surfer can occasionally give What's-His-Face a decent fight, I'm fairly certain other one can. Yeah, we'll let Power Ghost in the fucking VC. Although this is the inner circle one, so you'll be banned like after the stream's over, because this is just reserved for friends. This is basically my happy place. The one place in the server I can get peace.
A bomb that
The
kills everyone and
habitat.
transforms all the animals into furries.
Welcome to Mobius, homeworld of
If the Discord server is the Puffer Cave, then this voice call is the fish tank.
Sonic Maurice Hedgehog,
Okay,
leader
you can
of a
hear me,
gorilla
right?
anthropomorphic freedom fighting group at
Yeah,
war
we can
with
hear
the
you.
cybernetic empire of Ivo Robotic, aka
What would you do if you had the Mobius chair? I'll be honest, I'd probably get fucked by the Batman who laughs, just like how Flash did.
Oh, shoot.
I'm gonna be completely honest, boys.
I saw the stream up. Okay, there we go. I muted that.
We be vibing. Can Wally West beat the Presents? I don't think he could beat the Presents, but then again, I think the Presents could easily beat Sonic, so I don't think it really matters much. Also, who's saying 67 in the chat? Like, actually double your age and you'd still be younger than me.
Also,
Brain rot.
Rift, I will say I do kind of apologize for being a little annoying or irritating.
No, it's fine. You
In the
didn't.
chat.
You didn't. At no point in time did you say to my friends that we're going to hell because we don't follow Jesus Christ. You're okay, dude.
Yeah.
Bugger.
Bugger me with a fish fork.
Bugger me sideways.
Well, bugger me and call me daddy. What is this that Trina just sent me?
What?
I'm not even going to show that on
Is
chat.
it like your own personal DMs or is
Yeah,
it
in
like
personal
the,
DMs. It's something about cup
okay.
sizes. Like, why are you sending me this? I don't know what to do with this information. Anyways, back to Sonic.
Dr. Eggman.
Get the fuck out. Wait, what happened? What happened in chat? Did someone say something stupid? What happened?
I can't see.
What happened?
anything
The guy with the Hulk
stupid
profile
saying.
picture's angry. What happened? Did someone say Hulk can beat Godzilla? Because that's bullshit. Wait, no, other way around. Did someone say Godzilla can beat Hulk? My bad.
Or maybe they're telling me to get out. Maybe that's it.
I don't think they give a shit, I'll be honest. I mean, they didn't tell Nick to get out, and Nick is basically a moron, so it's all good.
Also,
Hey.
to Atkins, what Demario was asking who is the guy in VC. I am Power Gosso 5.
It's Nick as well.
So, yeah, comic book Sonic is a little different from the video game. While leading his
Very
Care
much
Bear
so.
Viet Cong in the fight against
Holy
obesity
shit,
and
he's
male
old.
pattern baldness, Sonic became a super skilled fighter. And he wasn't doing it for nothing. Robotnik had turned his entire family into robots.
See, Archie Comics, they closely follow the SATAM, SATAM, that show.
SATAM.
Yeah, SATAM. Because it's like, even Eggman's design is similar, and the whole concept is
Yeah.
very, like, they turning the Mobians into robots.
Yeah, they were
Slade.
primarily
What
taking
a-
advantage of like the current Western cartoons at the time, because like Sega of Japan wasn't necessarily clear as to like what is and isn't canon at the time. They didn't really communicate that well.
Also,
with,
am I the only person who took one look at this and saw Big the Cat? Like, tell me I'm wrong.
Sonic is
I
fast
did,
as
but
always, but
I
in
could
this
see it.
timeline, fast takes on new meaning. He's quick enough to create tornadoes, cause after him,
How speedy is this boy? Let's have a
turn
listen.
invisible, phase through objects, and boost past light speed in the blink of an eye. He can dodge lightning and even move in between the
They
raindrops.
won't stop saying 67. Fairly certain they have. I don't see any more 6-7s.
Of a downpour.
All right,
Look
something
at this.
I would actually
he
like to
grabbed
address.
water and threw it like a baseball in less than
That's-
0.0000. A lot of zeros in a millisecond. He can run around the entire cosmic interstate in less than a day, and that's a highway that cuts through the multiverse. How does he get that fast on an all chili dog diet? I mean, they give me the runs, but not that way.
He could reverse a black hole generator.
Hulk doesn't like the brain rot, I see. I know, right?
What I wanted to mention about the shadow boxing his own shadow, I've seen somebody else address this. That was during the gag era comics where nothing was really all that serious. So I don't necessarily think that could really count because it was at a time where it was meant to be like all jokey.
Hey, look, I'm in the Archie comics. I will create a black hole. Nice.
With his momentum alone, which then imploded, somehow sending him 849,000 light years away. Sonic's speed is so impressive that he can even move through stopped time. Let me repeat that.
Okay,
Time
this
was
is something
frozen.
I also want to mention.
What?
I have not really read that comic, so it could be possible that I might be wrong here. But with that one, we can clearly see that he is roboticized by Wily after getting jumped by the Deadly Six earlier. And something of note is that Dr. Wily has demonstrated in both this and even the games that he is capable of creating machines that can also stop time itself. So it could possibly be assumed that he could probably create machines that could block time-stopping abilities.
Right. Despite being a
There could be
robot-sized
added
master at the time,
context
it's
that
directly
states-
stated that Sonic's speed alone could resist time manipulation, the Archie continuity. Wily's robots cannot resist Flashman's time stopper. Interesting.
And he could still move.
Okay, never
There is
mind.
no
I did not
earthly
see
method
that.
of measuring such impossibility. In the words of the comic itself, Sonic's speed is incalculable.
I know the Archie Sonic comic
Alright, so basically casual, infinite speed, bare minimum, likely inaccessible or higher. That's fine.
can get weird, like really weird, but that's just crazy.
You call it crazy, I call it chaos.
Just like my conception, I'm told.
No, I mean chaos as in the chaos force. In
Rift, read the black box.
Not arguing that the gag era stuff isn't
Barrowman.
canon.
Yeah, I
I'm
already-
arguing that
hang on.
it's probably not something that would necessarily be noteworthy when assessing
is
the speed,
incalculable.
when at
I
that
know
time
the
they didn't
Archie
want you to
Sonic
take that
comics
part
can get
seriously.
weird, like really weird, but that's just crazy.
You call it crazy, I call it chaos.
You've already read it? Oh, okay. Nailed
Like
it.
my conception, I'm told.
No, I mean chaos as in the chaos force, an extra-dimensional field of infinite and omnipotent energy. This chaos
Ah, yes. Someone uses omnipotence when something isn't omnipotent, cliche. You love to see it. Sorry, I thought we were watching Deathbattle, not Danker.
takes physical form on Mobius in the shape of magical power rings and perfectly hewn
I
emeralds.
swear down, the amount of people who are omnipotent according to Danker, it's crazy shit.
And Sonic loves collecting those rings. By the time he'd scooped up 1 billion of them, the gods were so impressed they put him in a book of world records and gave him a permanent force field that makes him way tougher than anybody else.
Along with shielding his spirit and mind. But that's not all. By gathering a large amount of chaos energy, he can transform into the almighty golden Super Sonic.
Eat your heart out,
Super
Akira
Sonic.
Toriyama.
Super Sonic possesses incredible power. He can use chaos energy for defensive barriers and beams capable of shattering moons.
Somehow,
Moon level supersonic. Awesome.
he's even faster than before, and he's totally invincible. Like when he fought the demigod and possible power drink, Enerjack. This guy could rip people apart molecule by molecule. But no dice with Super Sonic.
Like the video game, Sonic's superforms have a time limit, and now this limit can even be cut short through overuse of power. However, he battled Enerjack from day into night, so it must be able to naturally last much longer than the games, potentially over an hour.
But
An hour super form. Remember in the advanced games when Sonic was in his super form for like a few days? I remember that.
I don't really know like what is the canon explanation behind the time limit, or if there even is one.
Well, I think the
But I'm
canon.
pretty sure in the game that would more so be he just managed to save up enough rings to last longer in the super form.
Well, rings are confirmed to be canon, so I'm guessing it's because of that. Like, I mean, rings are confirmed to be canon in Generations. In Frontiers, we see their canon. Fairly certain Ian Flynn said they're canon as well, but I mean, fuck Ian Flynn. We don't need we don't need him for this. It's like they basically reference the rings in quite a lot of instances. It is what it is.
that's not even his
Even
final
in the Archie
form.
comics,
If he's got
I
something as
remember
good as
one
a
instance
Super
where
Emerald
Eggman
around,
was,
he can go
beating
Ultra.
the dog
Ultra
shit out
Sonic
of
appears to
Sonic.
possess all of Super Sonic's
It was stated that
abilities
the only
and
reason
then
why
some.
Sonic could take such a beating was because of all the rings he's collected over the years.
Alright. Let's keep going. Super rings in Archie give off infinite energy. Fair dues.
For an hour.
Early game mechanics, rings are basically portals. I mean, to be fair, rings are confirmed to be canon. Like, it's just that how they work in gameplay isn't canon. Like, obviously Sonic doesn't take damage and then magically shit out all these rings onto the floor. Like, obviously that's not canon. But like, Super Sonic having, like, rings and stuff, it's like, that is canon. I mean, we see it in Frontiers. Like when, what's his face? Super Sonic 2 gets knocked out, and you see, like, rings coming out of base Sonic in Final Horizons. It's like, you also have, the two versions of Tails in Generations being like, he collects how many rings? What does he do with them? But anyways.
That's not even his
I digress.
final form.
So
If he's got something as good as a Super Emerald around, he can go Ultra.
Ultra Sonic appears to possess all of Supersonic's abilities and then some. Specifically, he can tap into the raw magic of chaos.
Yeah, there's a bunch of wizards running around Archie Sonic Land, like this mammoth mogul guy. Turns out they're all using the same chaos force.
Ultra Sonic can manipulate matter at an atomic level, changing its fundamental makeup.
Turning air to water, moving rocks around, opening portals across space-time, that kind of stuff. But while he's never changed other living beings before, it's not totally out of the question, right?
I think he meant Sonic. He said Wally.
Dummy?
You're correct, Boomstick.
Yeah, that might
Although
be just
Ultra
a
Sonic's
mistake in
not
the
as proficient.
script.
Yeah, I was
Anyway,
gonna say, I think he meant
watching the
Sonic
video.
there, but he said Wally.
This ugly monster wizard uses the same chaos magic, and he changed a partial robot rabbit into a full regular rabbit. A sentence so absurd, it likely damaged my internal processor.
Don't worry, it was never great.
He looks like a fish, I'm happy.
I took it from a refrigerator. Ultra Sonic has altered his own body to better traverse difficult terrain. With all this in mind, he could theoretically be able to change the molecular makeup of others too. Just like this.
Ow.
But
It's a
if
fire
changing
buffer.
molecules isn't crazy enough, we need to talk about something even crazier.
Chaos itself. Chaos magic is typically used for one of three things: increasing physical ability, providing lost knowledge, and granting wishes.
Like a freaking genie. Sonic's wish to reverse brainwashing, turn back time, revive the dead, and even rewrote all reality in his whole multiverse with a Kamehameha Chaos Beam. Okay, if he can literally just wish his problems away, you'd think he'd have way less trouble dealing with a fat...
Hang on, I'm just gonna take a read of the black box. Chaos magic has some limits. Acquiring knowledge takes intense concentration with vague results. Sonic could not recreate the Super Genesis wave on his own. And time travel does not include methods of previewing past and future events. Okay, so it has some
How
limits.
much about the Archie Sonic comics do you know?
Fuck all. Literally nothing. So this is
All right.
quite nice for
The
me.
Genesis wave basically refers to one time when Dr. Eggman tried to reboot the entire timeline so it'd be easier for him to take over the world. It changed a lot of things about it. And while he couldn't necessarily remove entire people from existence with that exact time abilities, he was able to remove enough to where it was, or will alter it to where he could theoretically be able to take over the world more easily. They eventually did that same thing in the Sonic and Mega Man crossover, more so just to bump the Sonic and Mega Man timelines up a few years, so that way a lot of the Mega Man characters that were not at the time present in the Mega Man Archie comics could show up in the Sonic and Mega Man crossover,
Gotcha.
and that the Sonic world could be more similar to the games.
Keeping up with chat, he couldn't do it because Eggman messed him up. The black box is false. Eggman literally states the Super Genesis wave can rewrite anything. I already showed you that Sonic did overpower the Super Genesis wave and did reverse it, but did more damage than the Super Genesis wave. Okay, so...
As for the whole
That's
Eggman
fair.
messing them up thing, that is true. I have the Sonic and Mega Man crossover comic. I could, if you want, I could even grab it and turn on the cameras and then show it to you myself.
Sonic, stop copying Dragon Ball Z, make your own powers, you plagiarist. Ultra Instinct is more iconic. Sorry, who... This is Sonic versus Flash, not Sonic versus Dragon Ball. Although, to be fair, Flash and Sonic no diff Dragon Ball, so, you know, 'tis what it is.
Did you
You're
hear
just
what
a
I said
cheap...
earlier?
You're just a cheap fucking knockoff. Well, actually, I'm the upgrade.
Really
Did you
just
hear what I
wish
said
his
earlier?
I heard you say a lot of things. I kind of zoned out for some of it. I won't lie.
Basically, I have the comic that demonstrates that Eggman did mess him up that time. I can grab it and show it and turn on the camera and show it to you if you want.
I mean, it is what it is. Just DM me the scans. It's fine. Also, can we not have a dick measuring contest in the chat? Dragon Ball did something before Sonic. You Sonic fanboys are cunts. Oh my god, you Dragon Ball tard. My blue hedgehog is better than you. Fuck off.
problems away, you'd think he'd have way less trouble dealing with a fat ginger named after breakfast food.
Honestly, he
Nah,
rarely
don't even joke about Dr. Eggman. My headcanon is that it's that ginger fella is just real life Dr. Eggman.
He did, but Sonic's a glutton for adventure and action. So
This
over the years,
exact
he and
version
the
of Eggman is probably the evilest version of the character.
I've heard this version of Eggman's a pretty big asshole, not gonna lie.
Doctor formed
Yeah,
an unhealthy
The best example I could think of is what he did with Snively.
Through use of power... The one thing that I will give credit to the Dragon Ball Tods is that Supersonic 2 is kinda... I will say that is dangerously close to ripping off Dragon Ball. Because they his canon name literally is Supersonic 2. It's like... You're kinda pushing it a bit there, buddy.
Alright, it's one page, so I could just show it to you right now.
codependent relationship.
Just like us. Life's not the same without his oval-shaped enemy to beat up on. So they're back at it every chance they get. Come on, guys, just get a room already.
But
yeah, so excuse you? Deathbattle promoting bestiality. Okay. Reversed the quantum dial, battled on par with Enerjack, ran so fast he sped up time, overcame Flashman's time stopper, obliterated a zone with Hyper Knuckles, effortlessly resisted Finite versus Mind Control Curse, used the Super Genesis wave to reset the multiverse. See, when they describe the Super Genesis wave like that, it kind of reminds me of Flashpoint. Like, literally resetting the multiverse. Although it's probably deeper than that. Defeated Robotnik, Super Scourge.
It was done through Machine, whereas Flash primarily just used
Uxis, Nogus, Solaris, and Dark Gaia.
after being defeated so many times, both Eggman and Mogul independently came to the same conclusion. By collecting so many rings and emeralds over the years, Sonic has
It doesn't even look like rings, it looks like fucking spaghetti.
become a literal embodiment of chaos.
Let's take a look at this. Who has been exposed to more chaos energy than Sonic? Don't you see? That's why I can't beat him. That's why I can't plan for him. Sonic is the embodiment of chaos. He is patently unpredictable. He is the constant inconsistency. Fucking legend. I don't think it's anything like Flashpoint. I mean, based on their description of it, it basically is Flashpoint. But like I said, I'm sure that they're just hyper simplifying. Because they were just, like, simplifying the feats.
I'm pretty sure Flashpoint was done through Flash's natural ability, whereas with Eggman, he simply needed a machine to do that.
I wish instead of Supersonic 2, we got Hypersonic. I'll be honest, I kinda don't care anymore. I'm happy with Supersonic 2. Hypersonic would have been nice. Then again, a brand new transformation would have been good as well.
I'm personally not entirely fond of Supersonic 2 because he's just Supersonic, but with blue eyes.
And red aura.
And a red aura.
He's great, I like him.
That's it.
Yeah, he's awesome. Fucking...
I personally would have preferred Hypersonic because at least his color scheme is different enough from, like, traditional Supersonic.
I mean, I'm happy that they didn't include Hypersonic, because could you imagine the backlash if Sonic Frontiers confirmed that Hypersonic was never returning ever again? Like they did with Supersonic 2. Could you imagine, like, the fucking Hypersonic fanboys would have taken to Twitter, they would have put on a fresh diaper, and then they would have got to the keyboard. Like, the Hypersonic fanboys would have been furious if that was the case.
Okay. This is a bit.
They waited 30 years for a W, only to get one more, and then that's it.
Itself. As in, he's a very...
Can we stop comparing Sonic and Dragon Ball? They're both B-tier franchises anyways. You, sir, are now the most unpopular fuck in the chat. You're welcome.
I miss Darkspine Sonic personally.
Depends on your tastes, honestly.
Brian Cook, thank you for the $2. I miss Darkspine Sonic personally.
I'm pretty sure it was already stated that the rings that Sonic needed to do that were, like, only within that book dimension, so he couldn't access it anyways. He didn't.
I kind of miss Darkspine Sonic, but at the same time, I'm perfectly happy with leaving the storybook transformations with the storybook games, because those transformations just make them iconic.
I personally wish they would make a third storybook game and make the gameplay actually good.
variable that
as
cannot
well.
be accounted for, a wrench in the cogs of reality. Without him even realizing it, fate bends to him.
You know you're a badass when the most powerful Chaos Wizard out there decides the only way to...
Sonic survived Ground Zero of the Ultimate Annihilator, firing upon itself. However, all of Mobius was erased for a moment and immediately restored, not just Sonic, as the weapon was programmed to only target Robotnik. It appears Sonic's billionth ring aura may have also transported him away from the location, similar to Chaos Control warping. Sweet. Nice to have you here, Gabriel. Red aura? Yeah, Supersonic 2
yeah.
literally has a red aura. Like, it is what it is.
Hey, Rift, I asked you this question in another stream. So,
Lovely.
it's possible you might not have an answer to this. Who do you think would win between Scourge the Hedgehog from the Archie comics and Johnny Quick, the Earth 3 counterpart to Flash?
Don't know. Fuck. I don't know anything about either, so I'm good.
beat you is to just wait until you die of old age.
It's ridiculous.
But that would require further
was that?
elaboration and...
Wait until you...
The advantage I have is time. As an immortal, I can wait for you to die. I may not defeat you, but you will never know peace, nor will your children or their children.
Die of old age.
It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah,
absurd.
Mammoth
It's
was
unexplainable.
basically,
It's
Vandal
Sonic the
Savage of
freaking
Sonic
Hedgehog.
universe.
Ooh, I like to hang, but I got a juice.
Oh, really? Of all the quotes you could have given, you gave him that one.
Decides the only way to beat you is to just wait until you die of old age.
It's ridiculous. It's absurd. It's unexplainable.
It's Sonic the freaking Hedgehog.
I will say that's a pretty awesome image. The Archie,
Yeah, that's from the reboot timeline after the Sonic and Mega Man crossover.
the Archie comics do have some really good art style for the characters. I will say.
Agreed.
Also, I just love the
This is-
Also, can we just appreciate the fact that Big the Cat's there, but not Shadow the Hedgehog? What timeline do we live in where that's the case?
Something I kind of tend to hyperfixate
Fucker looks
on
like he
when it
ate
comes
Shadow. Look at
when it
him,
comes to the
fat bastard.
Archie Sonic design is specifically the soul bottom patterns on his shoes.
Guys,
I
remember if
personally
it's
think those
DC, some
Aquaman
bullshit
should look
power scaling
good.
will happen. It's actually a good point when you think about it. Quite a lot of DC's death battles win. Like Doomsday vs. Hulk, they said Doomsday wins.
Usually,
Superman vs. Goku,
originally-
bloody hell, that's probably the worst example. Where Superman won all three. I'm guessing Flash is gonna win this.
Yeah, Flash does win this.
Hulk versus... Oh, thanks for the spoilers, you cunt.
I thought you already watched this.
I don't remember it. So, that's why I'm watching it again.
Plus,
The Hulk
that
versus Superman. They never did Hulk versus Superman, did they? If they did, I didn't watch that one.
Deathbattle did Superman versus Goku, and they did other fights with Hulk, that being
Yep.
Doomsday, Broly, and Godzilla. I actually really like the Hulk versus Godzilla fight because
Yeah,
of
that
its
one was pretty cool.
utilization of Bruce
I'll never
Banner.
criticize the fight choreography. Like, the fight choreography is really goddamn good for most of them. Especially with the 3D animations, like, they're really top tier. Metal Sonic versus Cell was my personal favorite, but the Hulk versus Godzilla one is probably my second favorite. And then I think Goku versus Superman is probably my third favorite, because that's the one that I have, like, a lot of nostalgia for. Like, when I think of Deathbattle, I think of that specific matchup.
Yeah, the first one does bring back a lot of nostalgic memories. My first Deathbattle I've ever watched was the original Mario versus Sonic fight.
That was the one where Sonic won. I think.
Yeah.
I remember that one. Rift, my argument for Archie Sonic winning is he could destroy the Speed Force. That's my argument based on the Super Genesis wave, which could destroy the Chaos Force and the Source of All. So the issue that I have with that is, number one, based on the images that they've shown, rather, it looks as though the Super Genesis wave is something that Sonic cannot spam. So whether he'd be able to get the opportunity to do that, I'm not sure. But also, they didn't really show anything for Sonic's Cosmology to suggest that it's as high as the Speed Force. Not to mention as well, I feel as though if it was indeed possible to destroy the Speed Force, characters would have done it by now. I mean, it's probably happened like once or twice, because it's fucking comics. It's bound to have happened at least once or twice. But like...
Ooh,
I mean, even so, I don't think that would really matter. Because it's like, Wally has beaten Reverse Flash in the past, whilst he was amped by literally every force in DC besides the Speed Force. And it's like, Wally beat him. So I don't know if that would really matter.
I like to hang, but I got a juice.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possible...
One thing I will say about Flash and Sonic, they have some really goddamn good poses. Like, chat, I actually made, bear me a second. I'll show you a style of thumbnail that I've been working on. Because I think I like my thumbnails, but I feel like they're a bit bulky and blocky. So I've been trying to make, like, a new version, a new style of thumbnail. And I will show you it real quick.
Gotta put an inner circle?
No, I'm just going to show it on stream. I'm going to show it on stream.
Question is,
Chat, when we get to 35,000 subscribers, we're making it a thing. What do you think of that? I do say so, that's my masterpiece, that is. Like, chat, what do you...
That's pretty cool.
I can't see.
It's on the stream. Watch the stream. So it's like...
okay, there it is.
So it's like...
That's
yeah, I've been working on new thumbnail styles, because I feel like the red thing that I use just is a bit bulky. So... I've been working on a few new versus battle related streams, so yes.
Alright.
Looks cool.
The Sonic one's pretty awesome. The Flash one, I mean, I'd prefer it if it had like the costume that covered his whole head, but I'm not fucking complaining. So yes, with that being said.
Oh yeah. First, before you continue the video, I do have two particular questions. First one, I think you can kind of gather due to my profile picture right now. Have you seen the newer episode of Invincible, and if so, what's your thoughts on it?
Episode 4-11. Oh, the vodka's hitting. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm kind. See, it's really annoying.
Archie Sonic
I'm actually.
is simply too slow for Wally.
I got a donation.
He won't have enough time to destroy the Speed Force, even if he could. Cool thumbnail.
Brian Cook, thank you for the $5. Archie Sonic is simply too slow for Wally West. He won't have enough time to destroy the Speed Force, and that's assuming he can. Cool thumbnail. Thank you very much, dude. It really means a lot. Yeah, so I'm actually really happy because I have a few Invincible and The Boys versus battles coming up, and both of the seasons, Season 4 of Invincible, Season 5 of The Boys, they're happening at the same time. So once they're both done, we'll be able to pump out Invincible and The Boys videos like that. We'll have all of the updated scaling. It's going to be awesome. So it's like...
Not answer.
And yes, I have seen Season 4, Episode 7 of The Boys with Frag, and it didn't disappoint. Fucking guy is built different, literally.
Okay. I guess the other one, I more so kind of just want to clarify as to what I meant in the stream where I initially asked, is who you think would win between Kick-Ass and Ghostface. I should have been specified a little bit. I specifically meant to refer to comic book Kick-Ass versus movie Ghostface.
See, I don't really know. I haven't watched Kick-Ass in a lot of years now.
That's why I specified the comics.
I don't know shit about the comics either. I don't know.
Okay, there's a bunch of big major differences. One of which I do not feel comfortable.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not interested, anyways. I will say that if you use the Dead by Daylight version of Ghostface, he would know diff. But then again, that's like a very, very amped Ghostface, so it wouldn't really matter. Yeah, that's a matchup I'm probably never gonna cover because it's just so fucking random.
Alright.
That's the thing as well that a lot of people do. They ask me the most random fucking matchups. It's like, why do you think I give a shit? Like, like, it's Sonic or Spider-Man or Batman. Anything different than that, you're pushing it. Like, people ask me shit like, who do you think wins between, like, Powerpuff Girls and Shrek. It's like, mate, they can fucking shag each other for all I care. I do not give a fuck. Like, seriously, give me matchups I'm actually interested in.
Wait, hold on.
Plasma P versus Flash.
Now that is sick.
We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, let me tell you about a phone and provider that's as fast as these guys.
Piss off with your sponsor. I'm still not sponsored by anyone. It's bullshit.
There it is.
Oh, it's one of the 2D ones. Cool. Imagine a freaking 3D fight animation with these two. That'd be hype.
I do like some of the banter between these two.
What about Transformers versus matchups? That would be pretty cool. But again, it kind of depends on the versions, because I've only seen like so much.
Hey, speaking of Transformers, Rip, what do you think of the Bay movies?
Some of them are good, some of them are bad. But I will say that Bay vs. Optimus is way more powerful than people give him credit for.
I ask because SK and Comic Legend kind of somewhat gave out their own opinions on it in streams. I was curious as to yours.
Yeah, I think the first film's pretty awesome.
I think the first movie and the third movie are alright.
I think the
third
first
movie is more of a guilty pleasure for me.
I think the first three are pretty good. Like Revenge of the Fallen has pretty good moments. But a reoccurring
First one's my favorite.
A reoccurring problem with all of them is that I just like a reoccurring problem I have with all of them.
Movie.
Okay, you asked for my opinion. You're interrupting me. Can you stop with that, please?
My bad.
I will say that a reoccurring issue I have with all of the films is the human characters just aren't very good. And I think that's why, like, whenever the Transformers are on screen, it's actually pretty awesome. But, like, the problem is you can only spend so much time with the human characters. Again, it's, like... Hey, you're releasing Elpis now? That's awesome, dude. Again, it's like, the first film's really iconic. Like, the music is really good for the first film. Second film had... I'm trying to remember. Oh, Optimus was dead for a lot of that film. But it's like... for me, at least, Simmons carried the first three films. Like, for the human characters. Like, he was like the one human character. As well as the soldier. Fucked if I remember his name. But like, the soldier
I forgot his name.
The soldier and Simmons... They should have been the only two human characters, and the films would have been way better.
Was Simmons the
Sector 7 guy?
Yeah, Simmons was the guy who was batshit crazy, but he was, like, in charge of everything.
Alright.
He was the guy who, shot Devastator's balls, in the second film. I am directly below the enemy's scrotum. Yeah.
Didn't the soldier shoot, like, blacksmith balls in the first film?
Blackout, yeah. Lennox, yeah.
Lennox was his name.
Lennox should have been the main character, because he actually had a family and he was, like, pretty awesome. I feel like he would have had a good dynamic with Optimus. But yes, with that being said, let's get going.
Okay, here we go.
You really think you can outrun what? I'm the fastest man alive. Oh yeah, cherry flavored chump? I'm the fastest thing alive. Wanna bite?
No, get fucked, mate. Oh, dude.
What's the matter?
Took his chili dog.
Too slow?
Too slow.
Well, you took his chili dog. That was pretty predictable, not gonna lie.
That's a disrespect.
With the hogs, dogs.
Like taking an peak now.
Super peel out, nice reference. Ooh. Nice punch.
Say, Uncle! Flash fact! I'm out of your league!
There's just something about these fights that are so nice. Like, you can, like, regardless of if your favorite character loses or not, like, it's just like a dopamine release.
Whoa! Thanks for the speed!
But when he nicked his speed.
Super Emerald? I'll show you.
Here he comes. Super Sonic. fairly certain he's replicating the Smash Bros. The final Smash. The fucking Sonic 3, Sonic Mania special stages. I love it.
Oh yeah. Something
Oh, I think he's Ultraman. He's Infinity Symbol Sonic. My man just turned it all to ice. Whee! Oh, there he is. Guaranteed that was a Mario Galaxy reference with the bloody Bowser
something
boss.
I wanted to ask.
Go on, you pick your moments, don't you? Go on, what do you want to ask?
On the Metal versus Cell battle, I requested you to watch the Titanium rap battle, which Titanium left a comment on that live stream there.
Okay.
There was also a rap battle between Sonic and Flash by Freshy Canal. You think you might watch that as well? Or is that
not
like something
interested,
stream?
I'll be honest, I'm pushed for time tonight.
Alright, fair enough.
Right. I'm gonna be honest, dude, like, I appreciate that you like asking me questions, but it's very difficult for me to actually watch that. Actually, you know what? It's very difficult for me to actually get invested in this when, like, you just keep interrupting me constantly. So, I'm sorry.
He's gone.
I've kicked him out because it's so difficult for me to watch this when he keeps asking me questions.
I'm barely talking.
I know. I appreciate the fact that you're not really interested in like versus battles the same way that like we are and stuff, but at the same time it just get like I appreciate wanting to like talk and stuff, but like I can't deal with it anymore. I'm sorry. Like
At least I'm quiet.
Like we're literally watching the fight and he interrupts me to say, "Do you want to watch a rap battle?" Like seriously. I'm gonna you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna watch it from the very beginning.
What? I'm the fastest man alive. Oh yeah, Cherry?
Oh no, here
Chump?
comes the disrespect.
I'm the fastest thing alive. Wanna bite?
See, it's funny. I'm trying to think about how he compares to other voice actors. He kind of reminds me of
Sonic's voice.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of like Roger mixed
And Jason
with
combined. Roger and Jason combined, I'm guessing.
maybe.
What's the matter? You too slow?
I really like the Sonic Advanced like animations for Sonic. Like that really does it for me.
Don't mess with the Hogs dogs! Say, Uncle! Flash fact! I'm out of your league! Whoa! Thanks for the speed!
Mine just yeets.
Huh? A super emerald? I'll show you. Surprise!
Is Live and Learn playing in the background? It sounds like it. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's over there. I can recognize that tune anywhere.
I mean, when you think about it, I know that like the stealing speed thing is a bit of a no limits fallacy, but it's like he really is just a troll for other speedsters. Like, if you put Wally West against speedsters, it's like he literally has, like, the kryptonite for speedsters. Just like, oh, what's that? You're speedy? Well, joke's on you, I stole your speedy, and now I'm speedier. Get fucked. It's like...
Whoa, 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 whoa!
There he goes. Sonic will have his speed regardless. But it's like, that's the thing, it's like, I don't really view it as like a fight winner, I just view it as being like a nerf. You know, it's like, he's getting nerfed no matter which way you spin it. And it's like, it's like, I don't think it would decide the outcome of the fight, but it's just one extra thing that Flash has that Sonic can't really do. Like, you know, it is what it is. Like, it's kind of like the other stuff that Sonic has. It's like, he can fire lasers, he can do, he can, like, matter manip, he can do, like, a load of other things. I don't think they're gonna do shit to the Flash, but they're just things that he can do that the Flash can't, you know? That's kind of how I view the, speed-stealing hacks. It's just, you know, something that he has that might be useful, but I don't think it's gonna, like, one-shot Sonic or anything. Hey, Gabriel, good to have you back.
Nice try! But I'm invincible when I'm like this! You've mastered speed, but I've mastered fate! And I wish you gone! Forever!
That's a bad idea.
Chaos Control! Linda! Di! Iris! Help me now!
Why is he saying Iris? Iris is Barry's girlfriend, isn't it? Or is it Wally? I don't fucking know.
I don't even know.
Maybe in the comics it's different. I don't know. Fucking nose and half itching, man. Bro, motherfucker's giving him the final smash treatment. Like, what is this?
Huh?
Fucking hell, epilepsy, Jesus.
Sorry for the people that have epilepsy.
My lord.
Oh god.
Fuck my ancient eyeballs. Why is his
Unless
head
I
on
don't
fire?
KO!
Okay, well...
Also, to answer your question, Rift, really quick, Iris is Wally's sister.
Okay, that makes more sense. Iris is Wally's aunt? Okay, now we're all saying different things. Who is Iris? We're all saying different things. I'm expecting someone to say, Iris is Wally's daughter. Like, we're all just saying different things. Who is Iris? Can we just have a definitive answer, please?
When you said Iris, I went to Final Destination.
Iris is Wally's sister in the CW. Oh, okay, so in the comics it's the aunt. Gotcha. That makes more sense.
So that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic just got absolutely destroyed. Like, no, there's not a trace of him left. Yeah, this is where I feel like, I understand. I wonder what like to dislike ratio this video has. 20k. I mean, it's bound to happen. Like, I love this comment. That's amazing. Sonic should have traveled to Adobe in 2020, where Flash is no longer supported. Fucking got him. That is.
Oh god.
It's comments like that that restore my faith in humanity. Like, you guys can actually be pretty funny, not gonna lie. Oh, fucking nose is itching, man. Bloody. Stop itching! Grr.
Oh, I just see the batch of spider on my wall. Hang on.
Like you know that sensation when you really want to sneeze, but like I'm just not.
Yes, I do.
Oh, I just want to pour bloody bleach up me nose. That's probably not going to help matters, but, you know.
What happened exactly?
Well, this matchup was incredibly complex. Given their speeds were impossible to calculate, speed alone was, ironically, somewhat of a non-factor in comparison.
I mean, that's kind of not... fucking...
I
I'm
think
gonna chainsaw it off in a second. But, yeah, so this is kind of a problem with, like, earlier versus battle... This is a problem with earlier death battles. This video came out, like, what was it, 5-6 years? Yeah, 5 years ago. So it's like, obviously back then, death battle just weren't that good at calculating speed. So in this video, they're basically just like, oh yeah, you can't calculate it, so it doesn't matter. But it's like...
They both have infinite speed. How the fuck can you calculate that?
Well, that's what I mean. It's like, there's different tiers to incalculable speed. So it's like, you have, like, infinite speed, where you're basically traveling across an infinite space in, like, 10 seconds, for instance. You have inaccessible speed, which is basically the opposite. You're traveling across a finite distance when time is at 0. So, in a realm where there is no time, for instance. That's that. Immeasurable speed is the step above that, where you can travel back and forth through time, or you're not bound by linear time. So basically, like, that's reserved for time travelers. Flash and Superman are infamous for doing shit like that. Sonic can also do it in the games. And then the tier above that is irrelevant speed, where this is typically reserved for some of the strongest characters in fiction, where you're basically so fast and you're so powerful that you're above the concept of speed itself. Like, the rules of speed just don't apply to you anymore, because you're just that fast. I personally do not think Sonic is that fast. There are some arguments in the games where people can wank him to a relevant speed. I don't think it's consistent. I think it's very, very much mental gymnastics to get him that fast. Flash, I think he's easily that fast. Especially when he's actually trying. Sonic, especially in the games, I do not think he's that fast. Immeasurable, fine. Like, I'm fairly sure most people can agree on that. Aside from those dickheads who think that Sonic is still speed of sound. But, like, you know. Anyways. I will say that I do agree with the outcome. Consistently, I do think that Flash, especially Wally West, I do agree he beats Sonic. Regardless of the version. But let's see what their reasoning is.
Sonic in his base form didn't really stand a chance against Wally. Sure, he did seem to survive being launched 849,000 light years into an alien planet by a black hole imploding. However, considering he's been knocked out by far less, black holes are already imploding stars, and it seems some snow also inexplicably survived the trip. It's probably more likely the black hole acted as a sort of wormhole in its last moments and sent Sonic directly there. But if we assume Sonic was indeed blasted through space, a black hole's last moment usually results in an abrupt detonation equivalent to 5 trillion tons of TNT. Impressive, but the infinite mass punch could still deliver over 2 quadrillion times more power.
I like the fact that it's called the infinite mass punch, meanwhile, you calculate it. It's like, do you not know what infinite means, good sir?
If they scale Archie Sonic, they'd composite off-panel Sonic with the main book. He outran the artists coloring him after giving him form.
Whale Ping, thank you very much for the $5. I can't tell if that's an actual whale or if it's Kyogre from Pokemon, but I like it regardless. If they truly scale Archie Sonic, they composite off-panel Sonic with the main book, where he outran the artists coloring him after giving him form. That would be pretty impressive. The problem with that, though, is that, again, a lot of characters, even within Marvel, have shit like that. Like, you have characters like Wolverine and Spider-Man interacting with Stan Lee, for instance, fairly certain Flash has done that with his writers. Could be wrong. It's like, this is just kind of the dumbass things that happen in fiction, where, I mean, even 90s Spider-Man, like in the Spider-Man animated series, it's like, even he interacted with Stan Lee. It's like, for some reason, like, every now and then, they just pull out, like, really overpowered feats like that. But, anyway. Yeah, first of all, I'm fairly certain a black hole is more powerful than that. Also, you spelled explosion wrong. I just noticed that. Black hole explosion. Nailed it. You spelled explosion wrong, you twat. You are not getting a spell check past an autism victim.
He's been knocked.
Also, what was this they put in the black box? While Sonic has occasionally broken the fourth wall, he has not done so to benefit himself or others in a fight or other serious situations. These rare moments are likely nothing more than non-canon gags. I mean, I feel like they would be canon if he's done it in the books, but...
I stay inclined with them because, honestly, that does make sense. Usually when people do shit like that, it's usually non-canon.
I mean, some characters just have the ability to break the fourth wall. I mean, Deadpool comes to mind. She-Hulk comes to mind. Like, the good version of She-Hulk, anyways.
How dare you remind me of the other version of She-Hulk.
Who else can break the fourth wall? So many people can break the fourth wall. I just can't think of any off the top of my head. Fairly certain James Bond's done it.
Margot Robbie can break the fourth wall, apparently.
Popeye the Sailor Man's definitely done it. He's actually beat the fuck out of his creator.
I mean, true, but he's kind of like a gag character, so that kind of goes without saying. It's like Bugs Bunny, SpongeBob, they've probably all done it.
Oh, Ferris Bueller?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's right.
Keep the change, you filthy
that makes sense.
animal.
Archie separated
but
fourth
again,
wall
these
Sonic
are
from the
nothing
main
more.
book into
These are
off-panel,
nothing but fucking
creating
gags.
two
They don't
separate
help them in
versions
a
in the
fight.
same continuity, the multiverse not included.
Plus, the Infinite Mass Punch is stated to be comparable to a White Dwarf star. See, I'm fairly certain that is outdated. I know exactly what scan you're referring to, but I'm fairly certain that's, like, outdated. Because, like, the Infinite Mass Punch, it's like, the Infinite Mass Punch, when used by Barry Allen, was incapable of damaging, like, out-of-versal characters. But, like, Wally, with his, like, normal attacks, was able to do that. It's like, I don't know how that works, but they just kind of... They just made Wally West, like, better than Barry. Which I remember a lot of people were furious about, but nowadays... Especially because of the Justice League animated, or Justice League Unlimited, rather. Like, that cartoon, that goated cartoon in the early 2000s. I feel like more and more people just accept Wally West as the Flash now.
By a black hole imploding. However, considering he's been knocked out by far less, black holes are already imploding stars, and it seems some snow also inexplicably survived the trip. It's probably more likely the black hole acted as a sort of wormhole in its last moments and sent Sonic directly there. But if we assume Sonic was indeed blasted through space, a black hole's last moment usually results in an abrupt detonation.
Go on, what's up?
For whatever reason, I always found the Archie comics art style to be weirdly off-putting.
It has some good-looking moments, but other times it looks a bit weird.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Also, Will Ping, you're in the video. Detonation of a blue whale black hole. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the donations, though, dude. Like, you're being very generous.
Equivalent to 5 trillion tons of TNT. Impressive, but the Infinite Mass Punch could still deliver over 2 quadrillion times more power.
But Sonic super forms.
See, again, it's like if you want to use the scan that they actually presented, Physics 101, the faster an object moves, the more mass it attains. At light speed, my fist hits like a white dwarf star. Well, the problem with that is he just runs way fucking faster than that. It's like, I'm fairly certain that's just outdated. Again, it's like, they themselves basically admit, like, yeah, he has, like, incalculable speed. Let's show an instance of him having calculable speed to calculate something that's infinite. It's like Deathbattle logic, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Again,
like,
wouldn't that also apply to Sonic?
what's that, sorry?
Doesn't that also apply to Sonic?
Well, the thing is, in what context? Like, do you have, like, an instance in mind?
Like, what I'm asking is where they're calculating Barry's feats and stuff, doesn't that argument also apply to Sonic?
Well, I think the problem with the infinite mass punch is that, like, they're specifically relating it to, like, their calculation for it is in direct correlation to a speed feat, because he literally says, at light speed, my fist hits this hard, and they calculated how hard it would have to hit at that speed. But the thing with Sonic is that he doesn't really have a technique, in the games at least, where it's like, yeah, if I run this fast, I hit this hard. So it's kind of harder to it's harder to gauge. I don't know.
I think what the point of it is trying to say is this is just Barry going at light speed. That's the damage that it's able to deliver.
Yeah.
Like, for all we know, Barry's still not at full strength with that freaking punch thing. I mean, Wally, sorry.
Yeah.
Because if that's how powerful it is at light speed, then freaking... Then yeah, the infinite mass punch may be far more powerful than we say here.
I got you. Also, I can't remember who had this feat. I could be wrong, but it's like... Hang on. I'll try to find it. There was a... Oh, Jesus Christ, what was the feat? It was a Wally feat, and it was something to do with... It was something to do with Perpetua, or the Darkest Night. I'm trying to find it. I can't remember where it was. It was like a... Oh, Jesus Christ. If I can't find it now, I'll find it, like, later. But it's like, there was a statement from Wonder Woman which basically amped the shit out of Wally. But I don't know where... Nah, I can't find it. I'll find it another time.
Super forms were a different story. They had answers to almost all of Wally's skills. His chaos...
There was basically... I can't remember what the actual statement...
Mogul's evolution scaling was discovered when life evolved to match Infinity Chaos E.
Thank you for another $5, dude. You've been very generous. Base Sonic's AP and durability in this death battle was before Mammoth Mogul's evolution scaling was discovered, when life evolved to match infinite chaos energy. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that's just a case of this video being a bit outdated. I can't remember what the scan was, but it was something like... Wonder Woman was basically saying, yeah, if the Darkest Night gained access to the Flash's power, like, he would surpass, I think it said he would surpass Perpetua, maybe? I don't know. I'll find it. Like, it'll take me like 10 minutes after the stream to find it.
Energy could replenish stolen speed, he was invincible, and he had freaking wish powers!
Personally, I was expecting the opposite result. Against almost anybody else, Archie's version of Sonic is practically unbeatable. But across a greater percentage of possible scenarios,
I like the remix of Live and Learn in the background. I like it. Sonic's attack on the roboticized Flicky took 100 attoseconds. See, again, it's like, they basically say that their speed is incalculable, but then they use, like, shit like this to try, like, lowball. I guess they're trying to prove that Flash's calculable speed feats are faster, but it's like, it doesn't really matter. Like, if both of them are incalculable, it's like, calculable speed feats don't really matter at that point, do they? The Darkest Night beat Perpetua on his own. Yes, he did. It might have been a different character that I'm thinking of then. But anyways. Hey, Danger, how you doing, buddy?
Wally just happens to be the exception.
He had every counter he needed to. The speed steal wouldn't stop Supersonic, but Wally still got that stolen speed for himself.
Super and Ultrasonic were essentially batteries of unlimited kinetic energy Wally could pull from. Even with their speeds being incalculable, this meant Wally could ensure he was faster. Plus, Wally performed a lot more of those incalculable speed feats than Sonic ever did, so he technically held an experience advantage in that field.
Yeah, that's true. I like how they showed this speed feat as well. I kind of wish they didn't include this feat because, like, I don't know, like, I just, like, every other speed feat is just completely surpassed with this specific one. It's like, even, like, here's the thing as well. I think that Deathbattle took this speed feat out of context, but even so, he literally says, faster than anyone's ever been before, faster than the Speed Force. It's like, you guarantee Deathbattle would wank that feat. But anyways.
Chaos Wish Power would be an insta-win against basically anybody, but Chaos Magic uses physical energy. And guess what? Wally could phase through reality warping energy.
And jump through time or vibrate to a higher spatial dimension to avoid Sonic altogether. Even though he had no way to take down Sonic's super forms, Wally has proven capable of effortlessly moving and vibrating at top speeds for days on end.
So it wasn't too hard for him to just wait out the super forms and strike at the first good opportunity.
And when it came to Ultrasonic's
I guess. Let's have a look at the... Oh, bloody hell. Hey chat, Ian Flynn, our favorite person in the world, is here. Oh, Jesus. Right, here we go. For the reboot, writer Ian Flynn says the Chaos Force was dropped as a concept, implying the Super Genesis wave may have erased it. If this is true, Sonic likely could not affect the Speed Force in the same way. The DC multiverse is far larger, and it is unlikely Sonic can perfectly recreate the Super Genesis wave, as in Worlds Unite. Oh boy. See, that to me is a load of gobbledygook. Like, I have no idea what any of that means, but I'm sure that people in the chat will be able to elaborate.
Or vibrate to a higher spatial dimension to avoid Sonic altogether. Even though he had no way to take down Sonic's super forms, Wally has proven capable of effortlessly moving and vibrating at top speeds for days on end.
So it wasn't too hard for him to just wait out the super forms and strike at the first good opportunity.
By vibrating through the fourth dimension, Wally becomes untouchable by anything occupying three-dimensional space, making him virtually invincible as long as he keeps vibrating. Fairly certain that's not true. I'm a Flash fanboy, but I'm fairly certain that's bullshit.
And when it came to Ultrasonic's ability to alter atomic structures, Wally possessed perfect control over his own individual molecules.
But hey, Sonic's the embodiment of chaos. Fate automatically bends to him or whatever.
Except Wally has broken fate a few times himself. The best example being when he ran to the end of reality and forced the concept of death itself to die.
Because Speed Force.
Yeah, because why not? My god, Flash has done some bullshit things over the years. As in the battle, Wally could time travel to the exact moment just to recommend Rift, I recommend watching the Might of Gebera's debunk on this. Yeah, I'll be honest, mate, I don't think the Might of Gebera is a very reliable source of information. I'm gonna be completely honest. If his Sonic scaling is anything like his Star Wars scaling, I'll pass, thank you. My god, that debate was pain. I think it was me, Asafe, and Comic Legend. We were talking to him about Star Wars scaling. And obviously, at the time, I knew fucking nothing about Star Wars. So I was mainly just listening. But it's like, even I was like so confused. Like, by the stuff he was saying. I wouldn't recommend the Might of Gebera since he has allegations of very bad things. Oh, Jesus. Everyone's a pedophile nowadays. Go on, what has he done? Surprise me. Surprise me, what's he done? Or what's he been accused of doing? In the battle.
The Fate Hacks counter is BS. When you're looking into how the Fate Hacks would work in the
shaking
massively
hands with
implied
P.
feats
Diddy or
which
something?
function on the source of all.
I've never understood this. Like, why is it so hard for people to just not touch kids? Like, surely you can find another hobby. Whale ping. Fucking hell, that's like your fifth $5 donation, dude. Thank you so much. The Fate Hacks counter is bullshit when you look into how the Fate Hacks would work and the massively implied feats from its function on the source of all. I mean, again, I don't really understand that. I don't really know Archie Sonic stuff, so yeah, it is what it is. In the battle, Wally could time travel to the exact moment Sonic's super form time limit ends. Note that Sonic has much less experience with time travel than Wally and cannot glimpse past or future events like the Speed Force grants to time-traveling speedsters.
Being when he ran...
Again, Sonic fanboys in chat, you can fact check that. I don't know. It sounds legit to me, but maybe it isn't. I don't know.
To the end of reality and force the concept of death itself to die.
Because Speed.
Yeah, and he even quoted the Terminator. Hasta la vista, bitch. Supersonic and Hyperknuckles once destroyed a zone, and Naugus merged the Void and Zone of Silence together. However, these zones were shown and described as small pocket dimensions, not complete universes. I need a yawn. I am tired. Anyways.
Simply put, Sonic's hypothesized nature as an anomaly in reality just wasn't enough protection against someone who could also break the rules of reality.
And remember, when Wally raised Barry, their speed almost tore apart the multiverse.
Both these characters understandably seem overpowered to an extreme fault, but it's important to remember that in their respective worlds, the story comes first. Sonic was impressive, improbable, inexplainable.
Mate, he was holding Metal Sonic's head.
Probable, inexplainable, but the story comes first. Sonic was
Look at that shit. The dish. Also, he has torn gloves as well. He has hands.
That's cursed.
That is cursed. Yeah, he has hands. No,
that's cursed.
He doesn't have hands. He's
got the gloves.
He has gloves. He wears gloves. He does not wear hands.
This is cursed.
Yeah, that is cursed. It's a shame as well, because I think this would be a really cool image. This would be a really cool image if PT Piranha Plant is better than Rift. Oh, we got Master M back in chat. Yeah, sorry, mate. Did your mum not wish she aborted you enough? You back for more, I see.
Oh, Christ.
Not wanting to quote Thanos, but you could not live with your own failures. Here you are again.
Impressive.
I mean, you're still the cell that Down Syndrome rejected, so...
Improbable, inexplainable, but Wally had the power, the counters, and the speed he needed to pull ahead in this absolutely mind-bending battle. Oh, the drink is kicking in.
He's become Ultra Man thing, maybe. I don't know. Bye, guys. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, no worries, dude. It's been good having you here. Sonic doesn't have hands. The gloves are part of his skin. Yes, facts. That is definitely how that works. Movie Sonic or Boom Sonic, who wins? If you give him the comic scaling, Boom Sonic, but otherwise Movie Sonic.
Sonic was impressive, improbable.
Because the Boom continuity has crossed over with the it's either the Archie comics or the IDW comics. It's because the Sonic Boom characters had a crossover with the Mega Man characters. So they get upscaled because of that. But again, like, that's under the assumption it's canon, so...
Inexplainable, but Wally had the power, the counters, and the speed he needed to pull ahead in this absolutely mind-bending battle. Oh, the drink is kicking in.
Whiz! I ran to Jupiter! I'm a god! A speed god!
Incredible. Tell me, what cosmic insight have you learned?
I feel like that would be you, Rift, if you got the fucking...
Mate, if I just got superpowers, like, that'd be it. Like, my life would be complete. Genuinely.
What would Puffer's powers be like? Not if he needs any.
I was gonna say, his life would be no different, so...
He doesn't need powers. He's Puffer. He's already winning.
Speaking of which, I don't know if the whale person is still in chat, but I wonder if you know Puffer.
Yeah, Flubbles. Flubbles.
He's chilling.
We like, oh, bless the mighty Flubbles.
What heroes would you have as a hero or a villain? Fucking no idea, man.
Big Buffer? Nah. That'd be like calling him fat.
I'd have to eat a lot because of my fast metabolism. That is true as well. It's like having Flash's powers would be awesome, but like... See, it's like, the problem with superpowers is there's quite a lot of superheroes where their powers are actually quite shit. Like, the Flash because of the eating thing, the Hulk because you're not in control, Wolverine because your body is basically like you basically weigh like half a ton. So it's like weirdly, I'd probably say Spider-Man's powers are probably actually no, that's not true because Spider-Man mutates every now and then. Maybe Captain America? Because Captain America is basically just goated with like no repercussions.
Nerf Puffer or Buff Puffer, it doesn't matter which one.
I mean, I guess
he'll still win anyway.
I mean, I guess Superman would be a good idea because like Superman's basically goated as long as he's not near kryptonite.
Well, you have to learn to control your strength.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that applies to like everyone. It's like I'm fairly certain you'd learn how to do it.
Just one thing. Well, Sonic didn't know it. The writing was on the wall, E!
The winner is the Flash.
No, disappointed by that one. And I think the Flubbles is too. No.
Puffer.
That freak.
The writing was on the
You
wall.
literally agree with
See, here's the thing. I agree that Flash would beat Sonic, but my god, that is not even dad joke worthy. Like, my goodness, that was awful.
That was a...
Which is annoying. Which is annoying because, like, some of them are actually pretty good. Like, some of them are actually nice. Like, the final one-liner by, It's usually Boomstick who gives the final one-liner. It's like, some of them are actually really good, but that one was not it, my friend. It's like...
I think that was the point. It was not supposed to be good.
Well, no, but some of them are good, though. It's like, I really like the one where it's, I mean, Hulk versus Doomsday was pretty basic, where it's like, oh, Hulk was the strongest one there is, but today was his Doomsday. It's like, that's shit, but it works, because it's like Doomsday's name. It's like, it's cool. But, I don't know. Oh, dear. Anyways. The winner is the Flash.
Thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. Come back next.
The winner is the Flash. Dad jokes return, I know, right? See, again, it's like watching Silver versus Trunks would be hilarious for me because I don't know Trunks and I hate Silver, so it would just be a phenomenal experience for me. Like, yeah, Gabriel, it's been good having you here, dude. You get yourself off. You have a good evening. Oh, God, I'm fucked, mate. But yeah, that was actually Axioms 34. Fair enough.
I'm 20, but realistically, I'm 2.
Dang, Rift, why do you hate Silver? Because he does... Well, Game Silver, at least, does fucking nothing. It's like, maybe in the comics he's better, but like, in the games, he's just a numpty. I have no idea... I have no idea why anyone wants a year of Silver. If you're only looking at the games. Like...
I feel like Silver is the perfect example of wasted potential. Like, I think he's really a cool character in concept, but I feel like what really brought him down was just his awful writing in Sonic 06.
Well, it's like his writing was bad, his gameplay was, we don't talk about that, and then he basically just didn't do anything for like the rest of the series. It's like he was basically just fodder throughout the rest of the series. It's like in Generations he took an L to Sonic, in Forces he took an L to Infinite. It's like... And he doesn't really... He's not really done anything besides that.
Week to see previews of our upcoming matchups. Click the boxes right around.
I feel like that's... I personally feel like that's more fucking Sega's fault for not doing anything with some of these characters. I mean, hell, even fucking characters like Shadow get fucking shafted and put on the sidelines a lot.
Well, yeah, and that's bullshit as well. I don't really like that.
So, again, I personally think Silver is a good character if given the right writing and stuff.
No, I mean, true. I mean, you could say that about anyone, and I feel like Silver has, like, a lot of potential, but we just never see it, so it's just annoying. Angry
Which,
Master...
again, is mostly Sega's fault.
Oh, hang on. Master M, I'm gonna love reading this. You complete and utter waste of human flesh. Stop making me angry, Rift. I and Mario are better than you. Yeah, and you're both worse than Puffer, so get fucked.
Here.
You probably
oh
don't...
my god, you're gonna get banned.
You probably don't even know what
a...
Hang on. You probably don't even know what a pufferfish is, you daft cunt.
He is almighty Flubbles. Why did
I feel like I need
decide to come back? I don't know why.
Who is this clown you're freaking talking to? Right?
He's just Nintendo fanboy. He likes sucking on his dad's plumber pipe, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And no, I'm
And he
not
just
talking
keeps
about a
spamming.
cigar. Have you watched the Mario vs Sonic Death Battle? Fairly certain I've made a video on that. Yeah. Someone's been fucked over so many times since 06 happened. Yeah, and he got fucked over in 06 as well, like his debut game. It's something that I've noticed as well with It's something I've noticed with Sonic Team. They seem to screw over characters in their debut games. It's like Tails got screwed over in Sonic 2, Knuckles got screwed over in Sonic 3, Shadow got screwed over in Adventure 2 because they gave him the least amount of levels. Blaze kinda got screwed over in Sonic Rush because she lost to Sonic. Silver, we all know what happened to Silver. It's like, funnily enough, I think the only character that wasn't screwed was Jet the Hawk in, like, the Riders games. Now that I think about it.
Even then, he was...
Oh, the guy who never lost his virginity.
Fuck's sakes. You reminded me of that. I don't know, like, now that I think about it, it's actually kind of funny. Metal Sonic as well in CD, you could say him. I'm trying to think of other characters. Because Jet is Sonic's best rival. I don't know, man. I've just never really seen the hype in Jet. I get why people like him. I don't like him as much as Metal Sonic. I don't like him as much as Shadow. Maybe if I played the Riders games, like when they actually came out, and if I had like years of experience with them, I'd see the appeal. But he just doesn't show up outside of the Riders games, and the other races. So I don't know. Oh, we've got another retard. Let's get Puffer, do your thing. No, Axiom beat him to it, never mind.
Our Flubbles.
The Super Mario Galaxy movie is better than anything. Well, yeah, it has plenty of plumber pipes. Nailed it. It has plenty of plumber pipes for you to masturbate to, so yeah, of course you like it. Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that you're a waste of human flesh and you should honestly toast a bathtub, my guy. Anyways.
That's a little fucked up, but
well, no, it's all good. He doesn't know what a toaster or a bathtub is, so it's fine. Like, he's that freaking dumb. It's all good.
He doesn't know what a PC is.
He probably thinks PC is a type of illness. What are we talking about in chat? The real winner of this fight was the cameraman. I know, right? Cameraman is just above all speedsters. If you think about it, when they don't count the times Metal Sonic has lost in the comics, his loss record isn't as bad. I mean, that is true. Oh god, yes. Yeah, the Mario vs Sonic thing was hilarious. Fucking city level Mario, town level Sonic.
City level.
City level Mario hits hard. Oh, bloody hell.
It's me, Mario.
It's me, Mario. Godzilla victim. Yahoo!
Ooh, it's me, Mario.
City level Mario. Mario dies to a nuke, confirmed. What morons. I know what a toaster is, it's a PlayStation 2 running Marvel Rivals. Yeah, gotcha, yeah, that is indeed what a toaster is, can confirm, yes. Deathbattle has the best scaling, no cap. No. Yeah, like, obviously. Like,
city level, obviously.
Fucking city level Mario, I love it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, what would you do without me? What are the Sonic ones have they actually done? Oh, yeah, I meant to look at the Shadow versus Mewtwo one. I never got around to doing that. I like how I like how Deathbattle Sonic, it just comes up with my videos. Yeah, Shadow versus Vegeta and Shadow versus Mewtwo. I was thinking of actually doing videos on that. Mainly because debunking Deathbattle is kinda easy views, I'm gonna be honest. Like whenever I have literally no ideas for videos, just debunk a Deathbattle. Now that I think about it, I could debunk anyone. Like, people just like my debunk content. Like, my most viewed streams are the ones where I watch shit.
Huh.
People did not like Shadow vs. Mewtwo. You've piqued my curiosity. I'm curious as to what the like to dislike ratio is. I've not actually seen it, so I'm guessing Mewtwo wins because people hated it, but like...
Yes.
Oh, it's not as... Okay, well, evidently I've clicked on this video before because I liked it, but... Sonic, how did you lose? Shadow, he used a spoon. Nailed it. I don't think I've watched Mewtwo vs. Shadow. Maybe I have, I don't fucking know. Like, there's that many fucking videos I've watched over the years, I honestly don't know. See, it's like, I'd love to watch this one, where it's like, this video came out like literally last year. Like Shadow vs. Mewtwo, and they use like updated Pokemon scaling. Because the problem with this is it came out 9 years ago, so obviously it's like...
Very dated?
Well, yeah, it might not even include Sonic Forces scaling. I mean, Shadow does fuck all in Forces, but the point still stands. It is what it is. Oh, there's another one in chat. Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog admits Master M is a poor child who is always bullied. Rift, you should apologize and he will leave you. How about you suck your dad's plumber pipe one more time and then come back another time? And I may consider it.
He got sent to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. Axiom and Puffer keep no diffing that fodder. But yeah, it's like, but unironically, it's like, taking a look at Shadow versus Mewtwo, it's like, an updated version, I'd be down to have a look at that. Because I like Pokemon. I would stream Pokemon games. It's just that I would get the giggles, and I would I would ruin all of your childhoods, including my own. But, hey! Yeah, let's take I also don't recognize this person. I will put this in... How do you put videos in your watch later? I'll just save it, fuck it. Watch later, there we go. More Sonic power scaling. I don't know, it's like... Shadow versus Mewtwo is like one of those matchups where like... I feel like someone was just on acid and they came up with that. Because it's like, Shadow has like nothing in common with Mewtwo. Does he? I know that Mewtwo was like... I feel like Metal Sonic and Mewtwo would be a better fight, because it's like Mewtwo was kind of like created to replicate Mew. It's like Metal Sonic was was created to replicate Sonic. It's like, I guess? Even then, it's kind of a stretch. Maybe I'm just being a dumbass, I don't know. Oh, the drunk giraffe does not like Rift? What the fuck is the drunk giraffe? Sounds like a Master M alt account. Both are experiments of tragedy. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But again, it's like the only thing they have in common. Don't really do anything else.
I'm gonna head off and see you guys later.
Yeah, take care, dude.
Alright, take care, my guy.
Drunk giraffe. You've piqued my curiosity. I know that there are some people who don't like my power, who don't like me very much, but wait, has Drunk Giraffe made Doctor Who scaling?
I never heard of this person before.
No, he hasn't. I typed in Drunk Giraffe and the first thing that came up was Doctor Who. I was like, mate, if he's made Doctor Who scaling, that's goated. In fairness, he's made quite a few, interesting videos. Mewtwo versus Shadow. There you go. Hey, he power scales quite a few people, to be fair to him. How powerful is Tom the Cat? Oh, I've got to watch that at some point. I mean, I don't know if he does hate me that much. He doesn't give that impression. But yeah, I definitely want to watch some of his videos, though. Like...
Can you debunk a tier list?
Read his community post, I think he mentioned you before. I mean, I'm not gonna dig up, like, every dumb fuck thing someone said. Like, if he doesn't like me, fair enough, but, like, I have no hatred towards him. Like, it is what it is. You can't like everyone, you can't win every battle, it is what it is. The reason why people don't like the Shadow vs Mewtwo death battle was because Shadow was characterized and the animation wasn't good. The animator wanted to quit making the fight. Ouch. I see. The Drunk Giraffe sounds like a grifter name. I mean, again, it is what it is. Like, it's his name, it's cool, it's nice. Just to be clear, he doesn't like your scaling, he doesn't mind you personally. I mean, that's fair. It's like, it is what it is. It's like, that's the same attitude I have towards Deathbattle. It's like, I don't really like their scaling, but they seem like nice people. And then you have Danker, where I don't like him as a person, and I don't like his scaling. It's nice, you see? What allegations did the Might of this is the last thing I want to talk about, and then I really do want to go to sleep. What was the allegations against the Might of Gebera? I could Google it, but like, fuck it, I may as well ask you guys as well.
Also, I did make another tier list, by the way. I felt like I needed to make another one to redeem myself. I did post it in Inner Circle.
So it's such a shame that I'm not on good terms with Goji Chronic anymore, because it's like, some of his he made a video on Metro Man versus Frag from Invincible. I'd actually be down to watch that, but I just don't like, I just can't stand the guy anymore. It's unfortunate, but you live and learn. They might have Gebera pedophilia accusation. Oh, that's him trying to debunk it. What the... No fucking way he said composite Superman is only planetary. Oh yeah, that sounds like Danko. As soon as I heard planetary Superman, I was like, yeah, that's possibly Danko. It's pedophilia allegations, I don't know how serious they are. Master Edits outright lied about debunking me. Oh, that's him again though. Hey Axiom, there you go.
The Shadow Realm.
Axiom, you were in this video. Fair play. Zeta doesn't know where Sonic scales and admits to power scaling him arbitrarily. Oh boy. Why do you have the Might of Geber on screen? He's a pedophile. See, this is what I'm asking. I'm asking, where is the proof? What are people accusing him of? I do not know. Like, I'm trying to find out this information. Humans. Like, that's the thing.
What's the context behind it?
Also, the animator was also harassed to stop making fights by the community. That's your bullshit. Anyways. I'm curious about this, because you guys, like, beg me to... Like, you guys just keep talking to me about... Oh, I want to watch this video as well. Like, someone got really annoyed at SK for, like, a take on Spider-Man. We should probably dedicate a stream to that, because that's going to be pretty awesome. I like drama. Drama usually gets me views. Nah, it is what... I mean, to be fair, I don't really talk to SK much anymore. He spends a concerning amount of time on Twitter, I'll be honest.
There's actually a lot of people that you knew that you don't really talk to as much.
I've just been kind of... I've been a bit of a hermit crab over the last few months, I'll be honest. I'm just kind of... like, not talking to people anymore. I need to stop doing that. That's a terrible habit. Talk to people.
You're becoming an old geezer? You're going into retirement?
Yeah, I'm going into my old man phase already.
Can Get the retirement home ready.
But no, it's like, I think... I don't think SK is like a Twitter goblin or anything. Like, I'm fairly certain he does it because he finds it funny. It's like, alright, fair enough. But, you know, it's his life, not mine. But yeah, a lot of you guys just keep talking to me about Zeta. You're like, oh, Riff, when are you going to debunk Zeta? Oh, do you know that Zeta's a thing? Hey, you know that Zeta is actually Hitler in disguise? But it's like, this is the closest thing that I'm going to get to today of looking at Zeta's stuff. Zeta doesn't know where Sonic scales and admits to power scaling him arbitrarily. Alright, let's have a take a look at this. Gotta know where you scale him anywhere I want. Most Sonic metas are fucking ass. Nailed it. Let's have a little listen.
I don't know where he scales.
Alright.
What the heck?
I'll be honest, I kind of feel like this is fake. I don't know. This feels like AI before AI. Although then again, it was only a month ago. It could have been AI. I don't know. It kind of gives the impression that it's fake. Like, let's listen to it again and see what you think.
I don't know where he scales.
It felt like he just took a recording out of his like bathroom.
I don't know where he scales.
Is that even him? Like, I don't watch.
I don't even know who.
Is that even him?
I don't
like,
know who that is.
I don't watch his fucking videos. I don't know what he sounds like. Like, I mean, I'm just doing it to satisfy you guys at this point. Like,
I don't know where he scales.
Yeah, that's his voice. All right. Well, I mean, if he doesn't know where he scales, he's probably not the.
Probably wasting his time.
I'm immediately concerned. I won't lie. That's the first thing I see. I instantly get confused. Oh, Jesus. Also, I love the fact that it's 9/11 with the likes and the comments. Oh my god.
No!
You cannot write that shit. What is that? What is that?
9/11, no.
Fuck it. Yeah. Cloners of Infinite. Infinite beating Super Neo Metal Sonic. Jesus.
Oh man, I lost to an.
Oh Jesus Christ! What was the comment to this? Please say it's. Oh, of course someone agrees with him. Oh boy. I'll be honest. I don't even feel comfortable reading that out loud. Jesus Christ! Like, what is that? Oh boy. Crossover scaling has always been applicable to Sonic, especially now. Oh, Jesus. Just... Right. I'm a bit... Like... I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Axiom. I don't think this guy... Wait, what? What?
What?
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, I feel like this guy kind of caught himself in 4K, not gonna lie. Oh, Jesus, that is the Arachnid Youth argument all over again. They literally made the same fucking argument. Oh, boy. Oh, bloody hell. Again, like, is this legit? kind of hard to tell. Kind of seems like a he said, she said kind of thing. He sells, she sells seashells on the seashore kind of thing.
Sure.
Fuck me, I can't believe I nailed that first try. The power of axiom, the power of autism, I get. Fuck me, I'm so tired. How did I mix up autism and axiom? Nailed it. Says I follow someone who sends child porn. Proceeds to repost that child porn instead of reporting it to the police. Either there's no CP or you'd be penalized for the distribution of it. I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like you need to touch grass, my guy. The feeling I got from this is better than sex. I put Sonic over... Say it with me. It's not that deep. Like, something that's better than sex is chocolate cream eggs, not Sonic power scaling. Oh, Jesus. Oh, what is happening? See, again, if you ever think that my jokes are ever going to get me banned, just remember that this people can type retarded and not get banned, so... Oh, what have we here? Oh, bloody hell. What is this? You know how a Sonic YouTuber called Cabana Mani 456? You know how he was goated and then he kind of just lost his mind? It kind of gave me that vibes, not gonna lie. Like, out of nowhere, he's just like, yeah, Islam teaches pedophilia. Oh, bloody hell. This seems like the sort of shit I'd post as a joke, but I feel like he's like 100% serious about this.
It looks like it. Yeah, but he's got a long article.
Yeah, he brought, like, scans for that. Islam teaches bestiality.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Wait, what the fuck is this? People are misunderstanding this as meaning I support non-consensual sexual relations. What? What context justifies that? If you practice celibacy and then someone cheats, do not blame anyone but yourself. That action built up to that. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if you're not really celibate, but are also cheating point blank. Oh, God. Is this guy for real? What is this? What is this guy? What the fuck is he doing?
I have no idea.
What is happening? What the fuck is this? I'm so confuzzled by this.
Freaking, I'm hopping on Garden Warfare 2 right now. I'm not paying attention to that.
To truly understand Sonic scaling, one must come to the conclusion that no one touches Sonic. Well, yeah, except his pedophilic uncle, of course. No other fictional character can beat Okay, so he's a Sonic fanboy. Like, what is this? The amount of Zeta goons here is crazy, and then he said post. A small dash of glazing. I hate to be that guy, chat, but let me just go back down to the community post because YouTube's a bumhole and it gets rid of it. Chat, I don't want to be that guy. I can think of a character that beats Sonic. Super Sonic. Yeah, I just debunked your entire community post with 2 words. Get fucked. Like, I don't know what to tell you, my guy. He showed base Sonic in the, he showed base Sonic, so I'm gonna say yes. Super Sonic. Speed Blitzes Sonic. I'm actually, I can't stop scrolling. Like, how far does the rabbit hole go? No Islam, no peace. No Islam, no... What the fuck is that? What is that? I'm so confused. What? Like,
I'm not
what?
even paying attention anymore.
I'm so
One because,
confused, genuinely. Rift is the next Albert Einstein, I know, right? I'm so confused. Like, genuinely. I don't know what to do. I feel like you're kind of screwing your own reputation by having so many arguments with these people. Like, from one person, from one YouTuber to another. See, again, it's like, why do you type entire fucking essays on this? It's not that deep. I'm so, what other stuff has he said? Like, I'm so confused. See, again, it's like, why is he beefing with so many fucking people? Like, genuinely, it's like, he's just fighting everyone. Like, he's like Thanos if he was Inside Out. Like, why, like, he's trying to take on everyone. He's just making himself look, like, insecure. Like, what is happening with this guy? So again, it's like every like 5th community post he's talking about minors. What is happening? Oh shit. I have like no words at this point. What time do I have to go to sleep again? For work? Okay, I've got time. Yeah, all good. Mind of Gebera versus the world. Yeah, but the world is winning. That's the problem. Yeah, with that being said though, guys, we're basically just waffling at this point. This guy needs to go live in a forest. Touching grass isn't gonna cut it this time. I know, right? Yeah, with that being said though, guys, we finished watching the Death Battle video fucking ages ago. I'm gonna go get some sleep. The good news though is I am only on a morning shift tomorrow, which means that tomorrow we can stream in the evening, assuming that I'm like awake enough to stream in the evening. So we might be able to have a look at the SK video. I really hope we can, because, you know, it sounds pretty interesting. If not, we might play some stuff. I don't know. Bro, I just got in the stream. Well, it's been good having you here, Chris. It's better to be late than never. You know, you know what? We'll give you a special Puffer cameo. Special Puffer cameo for Chris.
Flubbles. And for me, because I'm the Puffer fan.
Yeah, it's been good having you here, Chris. Anyways, let's have a special spam emojis in the chat for Chris. Like, Chris is here.
Flubbles. Hell yeah.
Any emoji, just any emote, just spam. Like, we'll get emojis going for Chris.
I'm just putting all flubbles in chat now. All flubbles in chat.
Puffer can't send pufferfish ones, so he just sends blue ones. Chris, are you Chris Redfield's son? Is he Chris Redfield? That is the real question.
All flubbles in chat.
But yeah, with that being said though, guys, I'm very sleep deprived. I'm gonna go get some sleep and hopefully not lose my tits at work tomorrow, because it's probably not gonna be very fun. It's a Saturday lunchtime and ungrateful bastards want their food, so I'm gonna go cook way too much Italian food for those customers. Yeah, with that being said though, guys, it's been good having you here as always, and as I need to find out how to end my stream because I have way too many tabs open on my PC, what the fuck? Bear with me, where is it? There's one of them, there it is. I had like 6 or 7 different tabs open,
wow.
That's ridiculous. But yeah, now that I've found how to end my stream, this is where we're going to be calling it a day. So thank you guys as always for being here. And as always, goodbye.